Hey guys, Grynch here. And today we're doing a Club Penguin dating simulator. I thought it would be fun. Let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna play a new game, of course. And, of course, if you guys really enjoy this, I'll continue dating some penguins. Are you sure this is the place? Not at all. Yep, your very own igloo. Wow, it's pretty roomy. I can definitely fit everything in here. That's great. I'm sure you'll adjust just fine. Oh, could you help me out moving stuff in? It's a lot for just one penguin. Sorry, but I'm a busy bee. Catch you later. I thought you were a penguin. Hey neighbor, how's the club penguin treating you? It's really nice here. You guys have it good. Of course we do. It's why you moved here, right? I guess you can say that. Say, do you want to grab some pizza or a snack? I'm getting really hungry. Ah, I was just heading out to band practice. Sorry, neighbor. Can't right now. I have a shift at the pizza parlor in a few. Sorry, I have to go mine some coins. Maybe later in the Karjitsu tournament today. Uh, a week later, I'm assuming is what it's saying. Hot chocolate, the solution to everyone's problems. Well, probably not, but it made me feel at ease at least. I hadn't lived here long, but I had already found my favorite place to relax. The coffee shop was what every building should strive to be. Not too noisy, not many penguins, and delicious drinks. I mean, it's not like I didn't want penguins here, but I hadn't made much success with penguins these past few days. So, I'm confused. Am I not a penguin, but I'm at... I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Looking around as I sipped my brew, I counted the penguins here. The barista, of course, two penguins going upstairs. I think there's a game up there. One penguin waddled towards me. Cool, cool. Wait, one towards me? Hey, anyone sitting here? Well, I wasn't one to. I almost gave them the. Well, I wasn't one to lie. Oh no, go ahead. The penguin sat down on the seat next to me, adjusting himself until he was complete. So I guess we are a penguin. What brings you here? Well, it's the only place I've found where you can get a good hot cocoa. He laughed. Alright, that's true. The pizza parlor isn't going to be any better. Let me rephrase it. Are you from around here? I haven't seen you around before. No, I'm not. I just moved here recently. Ah, well that explains it. Welcome to Club Penguin. Thanks. I think I keep changing his voice, but, you enjoying it so far? Yeah, actually everyone is super friendly and helpful, but what? Come on, spit it out. It's kind of awkward. Nothing is, nothing is awkward for me. You can't even imagine what awkward situations I've been in. What's on your mind? Well, I've met a lot of penguins, and as I said, they're all very nice. It's just that none of them have really stuck around. What do you mean? I haven't made any real friends. I see. He mulled it over. Let me offer you. Let me offer you this. After we're done here, how about you come to the coffee shop again tomorrow at the same time? I'm usually here refilling my third, fourth, 10th cup of the day. That way, we can make this a regular thing. Oh, sure, I'm down. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Not sure much coffee is healthy, though. I read that totally wrong. Is this what it's like to make a friend? It feels like he was asking me out on a date. Thanks. What was your name again? Name's Fit. I don't think I caught yours. What do you call yourself? What is your name? Oh, I have to type my name. Grinchy boy. Actually, I think I'm a girl. I don't care. Pleasure meeting you, Grinchy boy. Thanks. You know, it's been a while since I've talked to someone not from here. Where do you used to live? Oh, it's actually a really interesting story. Suddenly, a sharp ring piercing through the coffee shop. Fee patted himself down hastily, trying to find something. Then, just as quickly, he found a phone and picked it up. His nice, welcoming exterior shifted into a colder, aloof one. Yes, uh-huh, yep, I'll be right there. He hung up. Sorry, Grinchy boy, I gotta scram. But what about something came up, and I gotta attend to it. He stood up and began to walk out the door. I could feel a knot growing in my stomach. Like all the other times I'd met up with other penguins, he was leaving just as quickly. For all I knew, I would never see him again. It sounded desperate, but I wanted a friend, dang it. I had to make something, sure of something. I reached out for his flipper and grabbed it. He stopped and looked back at me. We'll meet again tomorrow for sure. Or, no, that's me. We'll meet again tomorrow for sure. Fee smiled and gave me a little salute. For sure. He left the coffee shop. Hopefully, Fee would keep to his word and show up tomorrow. He seemed trustworthy enough, minus his quick exit. It's not like I could do anything to convince myself one way or the other at this point. All I could do is wait. Like, you should literally not leave the coffee shop until he shows up again. For the rest of the day, I could, especially, I mean, the guy who drinks like 10 cups of coffee a day, of course he's going to be back. For the rest of the day, I couldn't stop thinking about tomorrow. Previously, any attempts at making friends on Club Penguin had failed. Who was to say this one wouldn't fail too? I had only known Fee for a day. Not even that. I talked with him for less than an hour. That should be enough evidence to say I would come up with nothing again. And yet, I felt hopeful. If I kept trying, one of these attempts was bound to succeed. So this is like not a dating simulator, right? It's more of a friendship simulator, right? Soon tomorrow arrived, like the previous day. I sat down in the corner with a cup of steaming hot cocoa. If he hadn't arrived yet, of course, I was a little early. To pass the time, I penguin watched. The barista was at it again, making brews like a champ. Another employee delivered Java bags from the back door of the counter. One bag towards the top had a skull logo. Why a skull? Was it some hyper-caffeinated Java bean? I would love to know the guy who drank that. It's gonna be Fee, right? Sorry, my nose has been itching. I've got really bad allergies. Two penguins toward the back were arguing over a game. Listen, when I land in an empty hole that has pebbles across from it, I captured the space. That's silly, and definitely not how I play it. Then how do you play it? Well, you see, do you even know how to play it? I smiled and rolled my eyes. Hey, hey. Ah! How long were you standing there? Long enough. What you talking about? Or what you thinking about? Oh, nothing important. It's nice to see you again. It's only been a day. What, did you think I'd forget? I mean, you kinda did leave in a rush yesterday. Cringe. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Sorry about that. It was really important. But I am a man of my word. If I say I'll be here, I will show up. Source, right now. I giggled as Fee sat down and took a sip of his coffee. That really... that really does mean a lot to me, so thanks. Sorry for being kind of desperate yesterday. It's all good. We're both a bit antsy. You know what? What was that call about? Was everything okay? It was for work. My job can get a little intense sometimes, and they called me in stat. See, I'm thinking there's another lady on the side, and I don't want to be Fee's Sancho, you know? Oh, where? I could always use some extra coins. The Everyday Phoning Facility. I'll have to see if they're hiring. So you work at a telephone company? That can get intense. Calls were bombarding us last night. Penguins needed phone support badly. Odd. I haven't really seen any penguins carrying the phones around, or many payphones or landlines either. How are these penguins calling in? He flashed his own smartphone before putting it away again. I got a phone. Who's to say most don't? Now I'm pretty new here, but I've met a bunch of penguins while trying to make friends previously. None of them showed me a phone. You're the first one. What's your point? I might be reading too deep into this, but if penguins don't have phones except for you and maybe a few others, how can a call center be flooded? Fee kept quiet. He shifted awkwardly in his seat. Oh no, I was ruining the conversation. Nice job socializing, dummy. Oh, wait. I'm reading the wrong character. Why was I analyzing this so? Did I think Fee was lying? Of course she did. You're a curious one, huh? Most kind of just accept that excuse. You were lying? You thought I was lying? Either you're too good at this, or I need better cover-ups. What? Fee finished the last of his coffee before gently slamming it down on the table. Okay, rewind. My initial call was still for work. Got that? Got it. My job isn't actually tech support, or phone support, or whatever. I can't really say what I do. It's a secret. Why would you keep your job a secret? It's a bit dangerous. Dangerous how? That's when I noticed I was surprised I hadn't given it a second thought before. So like I was like kind of doing this as a meme, but now I'm kind of like getting into it. He donned an eye patch over his left eye. His job was that dangerous. What job on this island could even injure someone like that? He must have seen me staring and pointed to his eye. Feet and this and my job are unrelated. Don't. Sorry. It's not dangerous in the getting hurt sense. It's more in a protecting penguin sense. He's a undercover detective penguin. Got it. There's a reason Club Penguin is known for being one of the safest places on this side of the Antarctic. If if what I did got out to the public, it wouldn't be so safe here anymore. Do you understand? I understand. See, you got it. Maybe I should have just said all that in the first place instead of dancing around it. Or get better excuses, maybe? That too. How do you land a job like that? It feels so impossible for someone like me to even know about it. I've been with them for a long time. I'm not even exactly sure what the application process is like now. But don't sell yourself short. Anyone can get in if they really want to. It sounds pretty daring. I'm not really the adventurous type, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't at least a little bit interested. I might be able to pull a few strings. I'll see what I can do. Oh, you don't have to. I was just toying with the idea. Well, might as well try. Wouldn't hurt nobody. It might even get you some more friends. Who knows? I immediately latched onto the word friends. How predictable of me. Nonetheless, that got me excited. Any prospect of new friends was a welcome one. The more relationship building, the better. Plus, I seem to have gained Fee as my first friend, which was a welcome start, a very welcome start. The topic of conversation shifted elsewhere as Fee and I chatted the afternoon away. After several cups of coffee and hot cocoa later, the sun began to set. Wow, it got late so fast. We really are chatterboxes, huh? That's the power of coffee shops. You can say that again. Fee got up from his seat and stretched. Well, it's been a real nice getting to know you, Grinchy boy, but I'm gonna head home. Thanks for coming. It feels so good to have someone to talk to now. When do you want to meet up again? Next week sometime? It's good with me, though I thought I might catch you tomorrow depending on the circumstances. Tomorrow? Why? I have a feeling we might cross paths. Uh-huh. Before I could ask for clarification, Fee made his way to the door. See you around. Nice chatting. I waved goodbye. Same to you. Fee exited the coffee shop, and now I was alone again. I realized that I was exhausted. I never stayed in coffee shops that long, and with the added new interactions, I needed a good long rest. As I got up from the couch, which stuck to my feathers because I sat on it for so long, do birds like sweat? Is it enough to at least enough to get stuck to a couch? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Because I sat there for too long, a slip of paper fell onto the floor beneath me. I bent over and picked it up. It seemed like a postcard. What in the... This is a top secret invitation. You have what it takes to be a great secret agent. Go to the everyday phoning facility and take the test. The rest is up to you, Grinchy boy. And with that, we're going to end today's episode. If you would like to see more of Club Penguin secret agent Grinchy boy and possible love interest Fee, stay tuned. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. Till next time, I am Grynch, and I'll be under my bridge.